Hello and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today we'll be doing a reading for the sign of Virgo for the month of March 2023. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you specifically. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. Also, I've already meditated and shuffled the cards, and so this is a spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the World, clarified by the Three of Wands. In the challenging position, we have the Five of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. In the present position, we have the Nine of Wands, clarified by Judgment. And in the future outcome position, we have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, which is really great. It is a strong spread. You can expect a lot of movement forward. So if in the past couple of months things have been a little bit slow, this is where things pick up for you, dear Virgo. I really like that in the past position you have the World card, because it is a card of coming full circle. As you know, the World card is a major arcana card, and it is the last card in the tarot. And the very first card in the tarot is, of course, the Fool. And so this is why it is a coming full circle card, because you've started the journey, but you have completed the journey. You've been through everything that journey threw at you, and you've proven that you can stand the test of time. You've proven that you are really great at, various problem solving, and that skill is really strong. You're highly analytical sign, dear Virgo. But the World is also about achievement and accomplishment and a recognition for everything that you have gone through and everything that you've learned as well. Sometimes the World also stands for traveling, so you could have traveled in the past quite a bit, and as a result, that's why you're so experienced and knowledgeable, because of the amount of things you've been through and gone through. So that is important to recognize, and specifically you were offered, because you have the Three of Wands in the clarifying position, a particular opportunity that you were able to take advantage of. So this combination is really strong, and it is a reminder from the divine that going forward you have many more accomplishments waiting for you, where you will feel like you have an incredible knowledge and understanding of everything that is happening in the world around you. There is some disappointment, however, because we do see the Five of Cups in the challenging position, which tells me that you may be holding on to a little bit of negativity, a little bit of disappointment, a little bit of loss that you may have experienced previously, and there's something that you have a difficulty letting go of, and it does relate to the financial security, the financial stability that you may have had in the past, that you wish you could kind of go back and handle it differently. And it is important to remember that there's no such thing as failure, there's no such thing as mistakes. Everything is a learning opportunity. Everything is an opportunity for growth, and without growth you cannot have achievement and accomplishment. Without growth you are unable to move forward. So it is when things don't go as planned or as expected that we learn about the world, that we learn about ourselves. So that is important to remember and not to dwell on it too much in the month of March, dear Virgo. We do see that in towards the middle of March you will feel like you are standing up for something that truly means a lot to you, because the Nine of Wands is a card of resilience. The Nine of Wands is a card of awareness that there is one last challenge that has to be dealt with. There's one last stand that has to be kind of worked through in order to get to your goal, in order to achieve the accomplishment that you want to see in your life. The Nine of Wands is also about stepping up and taking on the responsibility and taking on that accountability and kind of answering the call, if you will. We do see Judgment in the clarifying position, which is telling me that you are experiencing awakening. You are paying attention to all the synchronicities that are happening around you. You are being aware, that there is more that meets the eye, if you will. You are following your intuition. You feel that inner guidance, calling out to you very strongly. So the Judgment is a good sign because the Judgment allows you to unburden yourself, by taking a stand, if you will. By stepping up and taking on responsibility, you are unburdening your karma. You are unburdening all this baggage that you've carried, with you as you move forward down your path. So it is important to be aware that, in the month of March, you may feel a little bit of anxiety and a little bit of stress, but it is the good kind of anxiety, and it is the good kind of stress that is going to help you move forward, because it's going to help you acknowledge and realize things that you have in your life that you can let go of, and you can acknowledge and realize things that you may want to have more of in your life. There is a change. March is a very important, significant month because there are so many planets that are coming out of retrograde. There are so many planets that are changing their positions that ultimately it's going to feel a little bit stressful, but on the back end it's going to release you and it's going to allow you to move forward with confidence. That's why you have the Queen of Wands in the future outcome position. Towards the end of March, things are going to start making sense to you. Things are going to start falling in their right places, and you will see the big picture like you've never seen it before, especially when it comes to your legacy, because you do have the Ten of Pentacles in the clarifying position. And the Ten of Pentacles is all about that legacy, that understanding, that the legacy that comes from generations, because we do have generational wealth that isn't just measured by money, although money does help, but generational wealth also, it's about the kind of cumulative experiences. It is about the cumulative DNA, if you will, that propels us forward, that allows us to adapt, that allows us to grow and to expand and to be successful. And when I say successful, I mean that in many different ways, not just in like a successful meaning I don't have to work, I can just sit at home all day type stuff, because success is growth and awareness, and it comes in many different ways. And towards the end of March, dear Virgo, you're going to have quite a bit of confidence. You're going to have quite a bit of courage and bravery and determination, and you're going to have incredible magnetic energy that is going to get you noticed by the right people, that is going to get you kind of in this incredible path of progress where you will experience progress much faster. Definitely the month of March is the one to watch, because I think it will set the tone for the rest of the year. Definitely keep staying committed to the task at hand, keep planting seeds, keep tending to those seeds, keep focusing on your values and line up your goals so that you're able to maintain your values and manifest your goals with much more easier that you can, go about it in a much more easier way, I should say. But let's see what the Shaman Dream Oracle card can clarify for us. And we have Jeweled Web Connectivity. Wonderful. Approaching any oracle requires you to come in with certain expectations. You're either looking for confirmation of what you already know or attempting to shed light on what eludes you on the obvious path you're on. You're asking whether you will reach a desired goal of some kind. You're rarely able to see beyond memory or projection, and so naturally everyone comes to the oracle with a narrow perception of what's possible. Practice feeling and being in a place where your desired experience has already come to pass. So you have to act as if. You have to believe that you are what you already want to become, because that will allow you to kind of plug in to this connectivity around you. And the other card that I pulled is the Angel and Ancestor card, which is Druid. Hold the space. Hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. When this card comes up, you are being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Virgo. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to visit me on Instagram, and I hope you have a wonderful month of March. Thank you so much.